Hello, my friends. I'm doing a video in Zoom on a tutorial of my experience in my video journal entries of late 213, 214, 215, those number days, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I talked about getting my two amigos who gave me the idea to start doing Zoom videos of my mistakes and how I corrected them and how I then went in and fixed it and some tasks that I wanted to get done. And I had to go through that process of figuring out and then how I figured out and the end results and everything. So the first one I'm going to do is how I figured out how to do a thumbnail picture from my YouTube ad. You know, I'm trying to get that ready. I was trying to get ready to launch that, and that came up. And so I'm going to start out going ahead and hit sharing. I'm going to go away, but you can see what I'm going to do as I talk about it. I'm going to click on this here and click that there. Okay, so here's a Zoom situation. I'm going to pretend right now that I'm going to go to here. I want to talk about, here's what I'm talking about. I had my video ad, and I see these kind of pictures at the beginning here. As you see, everybody has a kind of a starting thing, starting a business, and then it jumps right into the video. Each one has a picture. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't understand what that was. And so I did some searching in YouTube, and I found a YouTube, couple of them, these two right here, how to make a thumbnail for your YouTube videos, easy and free. And this one here by this gal, Jillian Perkins, how to add a custom thumbnail to your YouTube videos in 2019, beginner tutorial. And so I want to show you something I got done. If I can go to my account here and call something out for my YouTube advertising, click it right here and get my ad. Okay, let me put this screen up here a little bit so you can see it. Here's my ad. I'm going to open this up in my little PowerPoint and show you what I did. Press escape key cancel opening for the document. See if it opens up okay. Here it goes. Okay, I use Microsoft Publisher, and I'm going to pause this just a second. Okay. Well, let's go back here. We got a lot of things coming on here. I go right to here. And I'm going to stop this guy right here. Right. Okay, then you go back to here and shut it off. There we go. Okay. Starts out right off the bat. That's okay. That's how we learn. And as you can see, this is my publisher. I popped that video in, and this picture is actually a picture with this text over it. I'll go like this. You can see the text. It's just brought right in. And that picture here, I saved in my documents file. I'm going to go back to that. I had done something in the way of doing that, and it is under a PDF. Let's see if I can find that document. It'll show something, one of them. There it is. See that right there? Coach B, business coaching for beginner entrepreneurs, free. I'm going to shoot this up here. There's that file, and I saved it, but I didn't know how to go through the process. So now I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to come up here and go to a YouTube, move this over here, come right to here in my thing where I saved. I bookmarked a lot of things, and this is my ads manager here, and here's my YouTube one. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's a YouTube manager one, and it will, the other one is the Facebook. No, that says Facebook, so we're not going to do that one. We want to go ahead and do this one. It was this one right back here, YouTube Google Ad Manager. There we go. So in going through this process, this gal let me come in, and she helped me figure it out and went by step and confirm. Okay, let's keep on coming in, being safe to come into it. It's circling, so there we go. So as I come into it, there is a place. It's been a while. I've only done one, but it'll go from there. And I'm going to come up here and see my ads, all campaigns. Click on that. Sometimes I've seen these videos that go really fast, so I'm kind of going to go slow. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to push this here and make it go to the left, and there's campaigns. Now, I keep figuring out how to get in there and see it and what to go from there, but in designing it and getting it loaded up and adding, it's right in here that you do this. It's loading up. It's going to show the campaigns here shortly. Okay, and so there's my campaign here. And I'm trying to see where dealing with how to get it into where I want to get it into. That's not it. And that's not it. Keyboard. That's not it. Yes, it is. So there we go. I just kept clicking, go back and see while I click and click and click. Here it is. So now that's there. But if I wanted to edit that, I come into the edit in here, edit ad. Okay. It's going to call it up. And if you can see that, there's a call to action right there. Submit now. So there's a display URL, and I'll go through this in just a minute. And there it is. There's a special final URL. I did a constant contact link, which I'll show you. It's right here on the video ad that I'll show you what that is. In fact, I can come back into that. Let me show you that right now. Okay, see this? This is the call to action button, and there's a URL right there. Submit now. And this video is already started at the start of my video. If I was to go back, I just don't think I can come back. In this, it had that thumbnail on it, and it's been playing. And you see all this skip ad and that kind of thing. This is what it is. Well, here's what I did there. And that's right here involved in this call to action. Now, I can edit that. Your call to action appears alongside your headlines. I'm trying to remember where the thumbnail is. Oh, I know where it is. Let me go to this, open it one more time. Let me come to here. I just opened a new URL, a new page there to search bar. And I click on my picture, and I got to get out of this. That's not, there we go. This is the one I want. I have several places I want to do, and I want to go to my YouTube channel. I'll go here, and it'll come up. And then I'll come here and I drop this down, click on this, and you see the channel, paid membership, and YouTube Studio. So I'm going to do YouTube Studio, and it'll open up for me my channel, and there's videos. Okay, so here's the video, and it lists all the videos I have. It's going to not available upload videos. Okay, let's go ahead and upload them because, oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm not sure what's going on here. The dashboard, let's see the channel. I'm in the right account. Let's do that. You're always trying to figure it out. Oh, that's not the right one. So let's go ahead and get out of this. I'm going to sign out. Wherever the sign out is, there, that's the wrong one. I can see that right now. I'm going to do the sign out. There we go, sign out right there. Let me pick the right one. Sign in again, but not at that one. Next, that's going to give me the choice to drop down. There we go. I'm going to drop down to my journey to Venus alignment, and I'm going to next it. Let me get in. You don't have to be perfect in this thing, but we'll go from there. Let's go to here. Now let's go to my channel. That's it. Okay, let's go to the one that says my YouTube Studio right there. Okay, YouTube Studio. There we go. I'm going to click on videos because that's the dashboard. And now here's the videos. And I'm just going to take one here. Oh, and I think I did one down here. There it is. This here, I titled, Learn How to Get Free Business Coaching, blah, blah. So I want to edit this. So there's an edit bar right here, okay? And if I click on that, it opens it up and it shows right in here is the title that lists on my channel. Here's the description. I put that in. There, see that thumbnail right there. Thumbnail, select or upload a picture that shows what's in your video. A good enough thumbnail stands out and draws viewers' attention. Learn more. You can click that and it'll teach you more. But there's these three here. I didn't put that in. YouTube will fill those thumbnails automatically unless you do something here. And so if you want to do something there, you can do it right here on that thing, learn more, and opens up and lets you do, I'm going to click on it. Let's just see something, what it opens up to me. See if it does. No, it's not opening up for me. There's the three dots. Options, change, download. So let's hit change. Okay, see, it lets me go into my file where I have files, and I'm going to my coaching stuff, and here is YouTube. Somewhere along here is a YouTube one. They're advertising, and there it is right there. So I could click this one or this one. I could have a bunch of them saved in there and hit open. It would plop it and go from there, and it would put it right in on that, and you'd save it and you'd be able to go. So it's right on that. Follow those steps. Go into details and go to click right on. It has the three dots, the options, it shows you, and then you can do it. So you can design a lot of fun thumbnails and put it at the beginning. And like I said, it would be plain at the beginning here. So let's talk about this other one here that dealt with the call to action. That was on my situation. I think it was there. And I want to go back to that in here, the call to action. So this call to action, submit now, let's click on that. Okay, so it has the places right here that you can go in and change it, and it's the same kind of thing. It uploads it and upload an image, there it is, and you can name it whatever you want, and it's there ready to go. So that's where the call to action is. It's right there in the Google Ad Manager that I have my information there. I have put that title in there. Now, it may be, boy, you lost me, Marty. I'm going through that, and I understand that. And so do a Ask Coach B, and I can walk you personally, but that's where it's found. It's found right here where we had that editing. We came into here and video ad format. We want skippable in-stream. You always do the in-stream ad. I know there's a lot of choices, but that's where you do it. And then you have the URL. This is for the final URL for the form, that call to action, because I want them to click on it, and it takes them right to a form that they give their name, address, and phone number, so I can contact them as the lead. And then there's that special URL as well. And the call to action is the kind of form that's there. You can actually call up an image that has a fun little image, different than what mine is showing on this one right here. They provided that, and a submit button, and I could type that in. I type that thing, a submit request. You can do your own logo. It could be smaller, and that's the picture I added. So that's how I did that on this call to action piece for this ad. So now let me go back to here and show you one more thing. So this gentleman, see that? Boom, goes right to the video. But that thing at the beginning is the little thumbnail picture. And like I said, you can do something now. I'm going to do one other thing right here under Canva, C-A-N-V-A. That's Canva.com. You can see it right here. This is, I'm just trying out, there's some cost to it down the road, but I just had it for free, and it has lots of things in here that you can do. There's a logo I did for Living the Dream Coaching right here, a little animated thing, just playing around with it. And right here is some things that you can do. For example, I'm going to go ahead and scroll up. This is where the file is. Create new design. I'm going to go to home. Let's go to home and show you what I found. I think, there you go, my designs right here, all your designs. These are some that I did. There's Coach B, a text I did. There's an ad that you just, a little logo you saw, untitled. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. It'll open it up, something that I did. And what's interesting is you can come right here to text, and I clicked on text, and this is the font that I loved. And the font, I click here, and I'll put it right there. So I'm down here, animate, and I'm going to put this right over here. I don't want to animate it, but I can click on it, and I can hit here, and I can come right into here and put COH Coach B. And I can say, let's click right in here. I can I don't want to do titles. There we go. For BEGI, beginner, ENTRE, So for beginner entrepreneurs, and I can click on this, and I can click here, and I can say red, that color, that color, that color, and it changes it. Or I can go white, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go back to black, and I can move this over right here again. I can come right here and hit download. I'm going to save. There's no save that I can tell. I haven't found it yet, but you hit download and gives you a choice to do a ping. Now a ping file is layered. You can do this and this and this, and a ping keeps all those elements. So you can come in and edit. If you save it as a JPEG, it mashes it all together in one picture, and you can't edit it. And I always like to do ping, and then I select it though, and select ping. And here's what I wanted to show you. I select the ping, and then I selected ping, and it now lets me to do the size here. I can slide it down here. I can go right here. I can go down here. Pixels, number of pixels, and I can do compress the file, or I love to do transparent background. So now that thing here can go on a picture, and it can be just the text portion, and the background shines through. You can download, it'll show up right here like this did, and I can save it right up to the folder, and away I go. So this is Canva that I was talking about in some of my video journals. Let me show you one last thing, and we'll close this one off. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to I'm going to show you right here on an example. Let's go back to the website. Let's see, website, somewhere around here is my website. There it is, Living the Dream. Okay, so you can see that I've started. This here it's all firmly put down, but each of these were elements. This is my logo now, Living the Dream Coaching for Beginner Entrepreneurs by Coach B. And this is my picture. And this happens to be on my home page. And there's the form, and we'll talk about that. But Fahad has helped me. I mentioned him in my video journals, and here we are. So anyhow, there you go. We're back here on the video journal. We can talk about that right here on the Google YouTube ads. I'm going to move this down to see what it's saying to me. Google ads can't complete your request right now. Please reload this page and try again. I understand that. That's fine. And right here is my Zoom. We can talk about that sometime using Zoom. Here we talked about, just wanted to show you how each of these have their fun little thumbnails. And then here's the two videos. You want to make sure how to make a thumbnail for YouTube videos, and that is by a gentleman that Justin Brown. He has a Primal Video. He has a whole series of free tutorials. Same thing with Jillian Perkins. I save you a lot of time. They're very simple to follow. They did a really, really great job. So if I could figure it out, you're gonna be able to figure it out. And then you can watch this little video. And then let's see, there's one other thing. Let's see, I think I've done that. So, oh, it says finish processing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit, it's finished. So schedule, I think that's finished. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off. I think it's already uploaded. So we'll go there just before we close off and see how it uploads and see if it's done. We had trouble saving your video, retrying in 7 seconds. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Okay. Unsaved changes, keep editing, just keep editing. Let's go here. There's a Facebook one. Oh, see how I use the logo on my Facebook page now. I have two pages, Living the Dream, and my main corporation is True North Business Development, tnbd.org, and Living the Dream, it has it as well. It'll show up here shortly. Let's get that up and going. Scroll, come on. Let's just hit enter and see what comes up with it. Living the Dream Coaching. I'll just click on that, and it should load it up just fine. And we'll be done. Okay, it's not doing it, so I'm going to close out of this, True North Business Development, and that should load it up. Okay, it looks just like this when it says Living the Dream here. I'm not sure why that's not doing it. Oh, I know why. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and go back here. I see why. I'm learning. Okay. Slow connection. Let's go here. And it has the, there we go. Living the Dream Coaching. That should come up now automatically. Did it? Okay, Martin. Let's see where you're living the dream. It's gonna, there it is. Living the Dream, Martin Braden, for Beginner Entrepreneurs by Coach B. Did a little altering of the logo, move that around. You see it's the white with the background coming in. That's why I want to show in the Living the Dream coaching. And you know, you can edit this right there. I can change the upload photo there. I can edit the profile, a lot of these things here. So anyhow, that's the process of thumbnails and call to action on this right here as a finish on this video ad. That's what I'm getting ready to launch. And the goal is to get some basic folks who will fill out the form to want to participate in the focus group. So I wish you all continued success. Bye. Let's click on this and let me go stop sharing. And we're good to go. Talk to you later.